treasures out of his indentures.
1 in 20, now he's rising, and alone he's fit to fly. Which we're bent on signifying, with an ears will rebel cry.
Here's the love to represent the treasures out of his indentures. For the pirates, fill the pirates out. And the king is born there, the pirates are on.
Yes, Frederick, from today you rank as a full-blown member of our band.
My friends, I thank you all from my heart for your kindly wishes. Would that I could repay them as they deserve.
What do you mean?
Today I am out of my indentures, and today I leave you forever.
But this is quite unaccountable.
Yes, I have done my best for you, and why? It is my duty under my indentures, and I am the slave of duty. As a child, I was regularly apprenticed to your band. It was through an error. No matter, the mistake was ours, not yours, and I was in honor bound by it.
An error? What error?
I may not tell you, it would reflect on my well-loved Ruth.
Nay, dear master, my mind has long been gnawed by the cankering tooth of mystery. Better have it out at once. When Frederick was a little lad, he proved so brave and daring. His father thought he'd prentice him to some crazy faring. I was, alas, his nursery maid, and so it fell to my lot to take him, boy, the promising boy, apprentice to a pilot. A life not bad for a hardy lad, though surely not a high lot. Though I'm a nurse, you might do us to make your boy a pilot. I was stupid nursery maid, breakers always steering, and I did not catch the word aright through being hard of hearing, mistaking my instructions which within my brain did gyrate. I took him bounds, promising boy, apprentice to a pirate. A sad mistake it was to make, and doom him to a ballot. I bound him to a pirate, you, instead of to a pilot. Pardon, Frederick, pardon.
Rise, sweet one, I have long pardoned you.
Two words were so much alike.
They were, and they still are, but this afternoon my obligation ceases. Individually, I love you all with affection unspeakable, but collectively, I look upon you with a disgust that amounts to absolute detestation. Oh, pity me, my beloved friends, for such is my sense of duty that, once out of my indentures, I shall feel myself bound to devote myself, heart and soul, to your extermination.
Well, Frederick, if you conscientiously feel that it is your duty to destroy us, then we cannot blame you for acting upon that conviction. Always act in accordance with the dictates of your conscience, my boy, and chance the consequences.
Besides, we can offer you but little temptation to remain with us. We don't seem to make pirates pay. I'm sure I don't know why, but we don't.
I know why, but alas, I mustn't tell you. It wouldn't be right.
Why not, my boy? It's only 11:30, and you're one of us until the clock strikes 12.
True, and until then, you're bound to protect our interests.
Well then, it is my duty as a pirate to tell you that you are all too tender-hearted. For instance, you make a point of never attacking a weaker party than yourself, and when you attack a stronger party, you invariably get thrashed.
There is some truth in that.
Then again, you make a point of never attacking an orphan.
Of course, we're orphans ourselves and know what it is.
Yes, but it has gone about, and what is the consequence? Everyone we capture says he's an orphan. The last 3 ships we took proved to be manned entirely by orphans, and so we had to let them go.
And Ruth, your own Ruth, what is to become of her?
No, he will take you with him.
Well, Ruth, I feel some difficulty about you. It is true I admire you very much, but I have been constantly at sea since I was 8 years old, and yours is the only woman's face I have seen during that time. I think it is a sweet face.
It is. Oh, it is.
I say, I think it is. That is my impression. But as I have never had an opportunity of comparing you with other women, it is just possible I may be mistaken.
True.
What a terrible thing it would be if I were to marry this innocent person and find out she is, well, on the whole, plain.
Oh, Ruth is very well indeed.
Yes, there's the remains of a fine woman about Ruth.
Do you really think so?
I do.
Then I will not be so selfish as to take her from you. In justice to her and in consideration for you, I will leave her behind.
No, Frederick, this must not be. We are rough men who lead a rough life, but we are not so utterly heartless as to deprive thee of thy love. I think I'm right in saying that there is not one here who would rob thee of this inestimable treasure, for all the world holds dear.
Not one!
No, I thought there wasn't. Keep thy love, Frederick. Keep thy love.
You're very good, I'm sure.
Well, it's the top of the tide, and we must be off. Farewell, Frederick, and when your process of extermination begins, let our deaths be as swift and painless as you can conveniently make them.
They will. By the love I have for you, I swear it. Would that you could render this extermination unnecessary by accompanying me back to civilization?
No, Frederick, this must not be. I don't think much of our profession, but contrasted with respectability, it is comparatively honest. No, Frederick, I shall live and die a pirate's king. Oh, better far to live and die under the brave black flag and fly than play a sanctimonious part with a pirate head and a pirate heart. Away to the cheating world go you, where pirates all are well to do. But I'll be true to the song I sing and live and die a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. For I am a pirate king. And it is a glorious thing to be a pirate king. It is the rock of the pirate king. Hurrah for the pirate king.
Oh, take me with you. I cannot live if I'm left behind.
Well, Ruth, I will be quite candid with you. You are very dear to me, as you know, but I must be circumspect. You see, you are considerably older than I. A lad of 21 usually finds a wife of 17.
A wife of 17? You will find me a wife of 1,000.
No, but I will find you a wife of 47, and that is quite enough. Ruth, tell me candidly and without reserve, compared with other women, how are you?
I will answer you truthfully, master. I have a slight cold, but otherwise I'm quite well.
I am sorry for your cold, but I was referring rather to your personal appearance. Compared with other women, are you beautiful?
I have been told so, dear master.
But lately.
Oh no, years and years ago.
Ruth, what do you think of yourself?
It is a delicate question to answer, but I believe I am a fine woman.
Is that your candid opinion?
Yes, I should be deceiving you if I told you otherwise.
Thank you, Ruth. I believe you, for I'm sure you would not practice on my inexperience. I wish to do the right thing, and if, I say if, you are really fine women, your age should be no obstacle to our union. Hark! Surely I hear voices. Who has traveled to approach our all but inaccessible lair? Can it be the Coast Guard? Does not sound like the Coast Guard.
Confusion, the voices of young girls. If you should see them, I am lost.
By all that's marvelous, a bevy of beautiful maidens.
Lost.
How lovely, how surpassingly lovely is the plainest of them. What grace, what delicacy, what refinement. And Ruth told me she was beautiful. Ruth, you have deceived me.
I have deceived you?
Yes, deceived me. You told me you were fair as gold.
And master, am I not so?
And now I see you're plain and old.
I'm sure I'm not a jot so.
Upon my innocence you play.
I'm not the one to plot so.
Your face is lined, your hair is gray.
It gradually got so.
Faithless woman to deceive me, I who trusted so.
Master, do not leave me, hear me ere you go.
Faithless woman,
Master,
faithless woman,
Master, do not leave me, do not leave me,
I
leave me
trusted
go.
Faithless woman
Master,
to
do not
deceive
leave
me,
me,
I trusted so. Before these gentle maidens appear, I dare not show in this alarming costume. Wait, no, I must wait in close concealment until I can appear in decent clothing.
Climbing over rocky mountains, sleeping rivulet and fountain, passing where the perilous river, passing where the perilous river, by the ever-growing, swollen with the summer,
picturesque spot. I wonder where we are.
And I wonder where Papa is. We have left him ever so far behind.
He will be here presently. Remember, poor Papa is not as young as we are. We've come over a rather difficult country.
Oh, but how thoroughly delightful it is to be so entirely alone. Why, in all probability, we are the first human beings to ever set foot on this enchanting spot. But what shall we do until Papa and the servants arrive with the luncheon?
Oh, we are quite alone, and the seas are as smooth as glass. Suppose we take off our shoes and stockings and paddle?
Stop, please!
Man!
I had not intended to intrude on your notice in this effective but alarming costume, but under these peculiar circumstances, it is my bounden duty to inform you that your proceedings will not be unwitnessed.
But who are you, sir? Speak!
I am a pirate!
A pirate! Horror!
Ladies, do not shun me. This evening I renounce my vile profession, and to that end, O pure and peerless maidens, O blushing bud of ever-blooming beauty, I sore at heart, implore your kind assistance.
How beautiful his tale, how rare his beauty. How beautiful his tale, how rare his beauty.
Oh, is there not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear of ever winning man's affection? To such a one, if such there be, I swear by heaven's arch above you, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you be, I love you. However plain you'll be, if you will cast your eyes on me, however plain you'll be, I'll love you, I'll love you.
Alas, there's not one maiden here whose homely face and bad complexion have caused all hope to disappear, ever winning man's affection.
Not one,
No, no, not one.
not one.
No, no, it's one. It's Mabel.
Yes, tis Mabel. Oh, sisters, deaf to pity's name, for shame. It's true that he has gone astray, but pray, is that a reason good and true? Why you should all be deaf to pity's name.
The question is, had he not been a thing of beauty, would she be swayed by quite as keen a sense of duty?
For shame, for shame, for shame. Poor wandering one, though he has surely strayed, take heart of grace, your steps retrace. Poor wandering one, poor wandering one, if such a poor love is mine.
stay, we must not lose our senses. Men who stick at no offenses will anon be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade, is prey. You get you handsome ladies while the coast is clear.
No, we must not lose our senses. If we stick at no offenses, we should not be here. Piracy, the dreadful trade, is nice. Companions for young ladies, let us kiss all.
Too late, ha ha, too late. Ha 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 ha. Here's a first-rate opportunity. Take a marry with impunity and indulge in the felicity of unlawing domesticity. Shall quickly be parsonified, conjugally matrimonified by a doctor of divinity who is located in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity who resides in this vicinity. By a doctor of divinity. Divinity.
Hold monsters! Ere your pirate caravanserai proceed to wed us all against our will, just bear in mind that we are wards in chancery, and our father is a major general.
We'd better pause, or danger may befall. Their father's a major general.
Yes,
He's Major General.
Yes, I am a major general. I am the very model of a modern major general. Life information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and I quote the facts historical. From Marathon to Waterloo in order categorical. I'm very well acquainted too with matters mathematical. I understand equations both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. Got it! With many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. Many triple facts about the square of the hypotenuse. I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of beings and animalculus. In short, in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. In fact, when I know what is meant by mamelon and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a Mauser rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm more wary at, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissariat, when I have learnt what progress has been made in modern gunnery, when I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery. In short, when I've a smattering of elemental strategy. You'll say a better major general has never strategy. 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 For my military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down since the beginning of the century. But still in matters vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a modern major general. And now that I've introduced myself, I'd like to get an idea of what exactly is going on.
Oh, Papa, we...
Permit me. I'll explain in 2 ways. We propose to marry your daughters.
Dear me!
It's our wills, Papa. It's our wills.
Oh, but you mustn't do that. May I ask, this is a picturesque uniform, but I'm not familiar with it. What are you?
We're all single gentlemen.
Yes, I gathered that. Anything else?
No, nothing else.
I don't believe them. They're pirates, the famous pirates of Penzance.
The Pirates of Penzance! I've often heard of them.
All except this gentleman, who was a pirate once, but who is out of his indentures today, and means to live a blameless life evermore.
But wait a bit. I object to pirates as sons-in-laws.
We object to major generals as fathers-in-law, but we waive that point. We do not press it.
We look over it. Ha! An idea. And do you mean to say that you would deliberately rob me of these, the sole remaining props of my old age, and leave me to live the remainder of my life unfriended, unprotected, and alone?
Well, yes, that's the idea.
Tell me, do you know what it is to be an orphan?
Here we are again.
O men of dark and dismal front, forego your cruel employ. Have pity on my lonely state. I am an orphan boy.
Orphan boy,
An orphan boy.
how sad, an orphan boy.
These children whom you see are all that I can call my own.
Poor fellow.
Take them away from me, and I shall be indeed alone.
Poor fellow.
If pity you can feel, leave me my sole remaining joy. See at your feet they kneel, your hearts you cannot steal, against the sad, sad tale of the lonely orphan boy.
Poor fellow. You may go, for you're at liberty. Our pirates' rules protect you, and honorary members of our band, we elect you. Hurrah!
For he is an orphan boy.
He is, hurrah for the orphan boy!
And it sometimes is a useful thing to be an orphan boy.
It is, hurrah for the orphan boy! Hurrah for the orphan boy!
Oh, happy day, joyously we will away and merry be.
Oh, happy day,
Joyously we will away and merry be. Should it fall auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be.
should we fall auspiciously, her sisters all will rise and sing. Oh, happy day, joyously we will away and merry be. Should it be fall auspiciously, her sisters all will rise and sing. Should it be fall auspiciously, her sisters all will bridesmaids be.
Oh, Frederick, cannot you say something to relieve my father's sorrow?
I will try, dear Mabel, but why does he sit here, night after night, in this drafty old ruin?
Why do I sit here? To escape the pirates' clutches. For I describe myself as an orphan, and heaven help me, I am no orphan.
Be comforted. Had you not acted as you did, these reckless men would assuredly had called in the nearest clergyman and had married your large family on the spot.
I thank you for your proffered solace. At what time does your expedition march against the pirates?
At 11, and before midnight, I hope to have atoned for my involuntary association with the pestilent scourges by sweeping them from the face of the earth. And then, dear Mabel, you'll be mine.
Are your devoted followers at hand?
They are. They only wait my orders.
Then, dear Frederick, let your escort Lion-Hearted be summoned to receive a general's blessing ere they depart upon their dread adventure.
Dear sir, they come.
When the foreman bends steel,
Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.
we uncomfortable feel,
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
and we find the wisest thing
Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.
is to slap our chests and sing.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
Threatened with the muse,
Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.
and your heart is in your boots.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
There is nothing brings it round like the trumpet's martial sound, like the trumpet's martial sound.
Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.
Go, ye heroes, go to glory, though ye die for my glory. Ye shall live in song and story, go to immortality, go to death and go to slaughter. Die in every corner daughter, with your cheeks your grave shall water. Go ye heroes, go and die. Go heroes, go and die.
Though to us it's evident,
Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.
these intentions are well meant.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
Such expressions don't appear,
Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.
calculating men to cheer,
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
who are going to meet their fate in a highly nervous state.
Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.
Still to us it's evident, these intentions are well meant.
Ta-ra, 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 ta-ra.
And do your best endeavor, and before our lives we sever, we will say farewell forever. Give to glory and the grave. Give to glory and the grave.
Yes, we don't. Pirates slay.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
Men cannot stay.
Ta-ra, ta-ra.
Then why this delay?
Where we go? Yes, forward, yes, forward, forward, on the floor.
Yes, but you don't go.
We go, yes, forward, yes, forward, forward, on the floor.
Yes, but you don't go.
We go, at last they go, at last they go, at last they really, really. Yes, forward, forward, on the floor.
Yes, but you don't go.
We go, yes, forward, forward, on the floor.
Yes, but you don't go.
They go, at last they go, at last they go, at last they really, 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 really go.
Now for the pirate's lair. At last I may atone in some slight measure for the repeated acts of theft and pillage which I myself have been guilty.
Young Frederick,
Who calls?
your late commander.
And I, your little Ruth.
Ah, mad intruders! How dare ye face me?
Have mercy on us. Hear us ere your slaughter.
I don't think I ought to listen to you. Yet mercy shall alloy us and send resentment, and so I will be merciful. Say on!
When you pirate bold, we tried to raise our spirits faint. According to us, sound was clips and quibbles, but all in vain. The quick we lay and sobbed upon the rocks until to somebody occurred a thought. A paradox, a most ingenious paradox with clips and quibbles. And then to beat this paradox.
how Frederick would the joke enjoy. And so we risk both life and limb to tell it to our boy.
A paradox.
A paradox, that most ingenious paradox. We quips and quibbles, heard in flocks, but none to read this paradox.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox.
For some ridiculous reason, some person in authority,
Who?
well, I don't know who, very likely the Astronomer Royal, has decided that though for such a beastly month as February, 28 days as a whole are plenty.
However, every 4 years, February will have 29 days, and through some singular coincidence, you are the victim of this clumsy arrangement, having been born in leap year on the 29th of February.
And so by simple arithmetical process, you'll easily discover that though you've been alive 21 years, yet if we go by birthdays, you're only 5, and a little bit over.
Give me, let's see. Yes, yes, with yours my figures do agree. Ha 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 ha. How quick the ways of paradox that common century gaily mocks, so counting in the usual way is 21 I've been alive, yet reckoning by my natal day, yet reckoning by my natal day. I am a little boy of 5.
He is a little boy of 5.
A paradox, a most ingenious paradox. This paradox, curious paradox. A most ingenious paradox. Upon my word, this is the most curious, most absurdly whimsical. 5 1/4. No one would think it to look at me.
You'll be glad now, I'll be bound, that you spared us. You would never have forgiven yourself when you learned you had killed 2 of your comrades.
My comrades?
I don't think you quite appreciate the delicacy of your position. You were apprenticed to us.
Until my 21st year.
No, until you reached your 21st birthday. And yet if we go by birthdays, you're only 5 and a little bit over.
You don't mean to say you were going to hold me to that?
No, we simply remind you of the fact and leave the rest to your sense of duty.
Your sense of duty.
Well, don't put it on that footing. As I was merciful to you just now, be merciful to me. I implore you not to insist on the letter of your bond, just as the cup of happiness is at my lips.
We insist on nothing. We content ourselves with pointing out to you your duty.
Your duty?
Well, you have appealed to my sense of duty, and my duty is only too clear. I abhor your infamous calling, and I shudder at the thought of ever getting mixed up with it. Duty comes before all. At any price, I will do my duty.
Bravely spoken. Come, you are one of us once more.
Lead on, I follow. Oh, horror!
What is the matter?
Ought I to tell you? No, yet as a member of your band.
Speak out. I charge you by that sense of conscientiousness to which we have not yet appealed in vain.
General Stanley, the father of my beloved Mabel.
Yes?
He escaped on the plea that he was an orphan?
He did?
It breaks my heart to betray the honorable father of my beloved Mabel, but as your apprentice, I have no alternative. General Stanley is no orphan.
What?
More than that, he never was one.
Are you to tell me that to save his contemptible life, he dared practice on our credulous simplicity? Our revenge shall be swift and terrible. We will go and collect our band and attack Tremorden Castle this very night.
But stay!
Not a word. He is doomed.
All is prepared, your gallant crew awaits you. My Frederick, in tears, a cannot be that Lionheart quails at the coming conflict.
No, Mabel, no. A terrible disclosure has just been made, and I have just discovered that my 21st birthday will not be reached by me until 1940.
Oh, horrible!
And so, farewell.
No, Frederick, stay. They have no legal claim to you.
Yet, when stern duty calls, I must obey. In 1940, I will be of age. I will then claim you. I declare it.
It seems so long.
Swear that, till then, you will be true to me.
Yes, I'll be strong. By all the Stanleys dead and gone, I swear it. No, I am brave. Come one and all, undaunted men in blue. Coming crisis, now affairs are coming too.
Though in body and in mind, we are timidly inclined, and anything but blind to the danger that's behind. Though when the danger's near, we manage to appear as insensible to fear as in anybody here, as in anybody here.
Sergeant, approach. Young Frederick was to have led you to death and glory.
That is not a pleasant way of putting it.
No matter, he will not so lead you, for he has allied himself once more with the pirates.
He has acted shamefully.
No, you know nothing about it. He has acted nobly.
He has acted nobly.
Dearly, as I loved him before, his heroic sacrifice to his sense of duty has endeared him to me tenfold. But if it was his duty to constitute himself once again with the pirates, my foe, likewise it is my duty to regard him in that light. He has done his duty, I will do mine. Go ye and do yours.
This is perplexing, but no matter. We must do our best to capture these pirates alone. It is most distressing to us to be the agents whereby our erring fellow creatures are deprived of that liberty that is so dear to us all. But we should have thought of that before we joined the force. We should. It's too late now. Hush, hush. I hear the pirates and the men are poaching. They come in forth. The force was stealthy as tried. Our obvious course is now tied.
With cat-like tread upon our prey we steal. In silence tread our cautious way we feel. No sound at all, we never speak a word. A fly's footfall would be the scenes we learn. So stealthily the pirates creeps were all the household stealthy sleeps. Come, friends who plow the sea, truth and navigation, take another station. Let's vary piracy with a little burglary. Come, friends who plow the sea, truth and navigation, take another station. Let's vary piracy with a little burglary. With cat-like tread upon our prey we steal. In silence tread our cautious way we feel. No sound at all, we never speak a word. A fly's footfall would be distinctly heard. Come, friends who plow the sea, truth and navigation, take another station. Let's vary piracy
ones, so quickly hide.
Yes, yes, the Major General comes.
Noise. But all is still. It must have been the sighing of the breeze.
What is this and what is that and why does father leave his dress at such a time of night? 'Cause it's so very incompletely dressed. If father isn't always wants some most methodical of men, it isn't very ample rule to go to bed at half past. But stranger courage can it be that calls him father from his rest at such a time of night? 'Cause it's so very incompletely dressed. So very incompletely dressed. At such a time of night.
Forward, my men, and seize that general there!
The pirates of despair!
Yes, we're the pirates of despair.
Fragile appear, oh joy, oh rapture, summon your men and effect their capture.
Frederick, save us!
Beautiful Mabel, I would if I could, but I am not able.
He's telling the truth, he is not able.
You lied to us about being an orphan, and now you'll pay!
Oh, save him! Will no one in his cause the weapon wield?
Yes, we are here.
Oh, rapture!
Pirates yield!
Oh, rapture!
I have you now! I have you! Be gone!
To gain a brief advantage you've contrived, but your proud triumph will not be long-lived.
Don't say you're orphans, for we know that game.
In your allegiance we've a stronger claim. We charge you yield. We charge you yield. In Queen Victoria's name.
You do.
We charge you Victoria's name.
We yield at once with humble mien, because with all our faults we love our Queen.
Yes, yes, with all our faults we love our Queen. Yes, yes, with all our faults we love our Queen. Away with them and place them at the bar.
One moment, let me tell you who they are. They are no members of the common throng. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong. They are all noblemen who have gone wrong.
No Englishmen unmoved that statement hears, because with all our faults we love our house of peers. I pray you pardon me, ex-pirate king. Peers will be peers, and youth will have its fling.
resume your ranks and legislative duties, and meet my daughters, all of whom are beauties.
At length we are provided with unusual facility to change piratic crime for dignified respectability.
Combined, I needn't say, with the unparalleled felicity of what we have been longing for, unbounded domesticity.
Tomorrow morning early, we shall quickly be personified.
Hymeneally coupled, conjugally matrimonified.
And this shall be accomplished by the Doctor of Divinity, who happily resides in the immediate vicinity.
Who happily resides in the immediate vicinity. Who happily resides in the immediate vicinity. Who happily resides in the immediate vicinity.
Though I'm military knowledge, though I'm plucky and adventurous, has only been brought down to the beginning of the century. But still, in getting off my daughters, 8 or 9 or 10-year-old, I've shown myself the model of a modern major general.
And still we get